Would you like a story about a really massive hat?
I'd love a story about a massive hat.
I'm glad you said that, because we've got to do it anyway. A team of knitters have been working for just one day to make a huge woolly hat. It's more than 20 feet tall and has a bobble, of course.
I can't wait to see this. It is all for Age UK, who provide support for the elderly. Now, Bradley Harris joins us from Nottingham now. Should I say Knittingham?
Oh,
sorry, that was a terrible joke.
Go home.
Bradley, how is it looking?
Well, it's actually looking pretty impressive. I mean, this is it, 100 knitters, over 2 million yards of wool and 24 hours. That is what it takes to create this, the UK's biggest knitted hat. And Chris, if you want to just come a bit closer, take a look at this patchwork. This is what the 100 knitters have been doing, these small squares here, knitting these to create the UK's biggest hat. And I caught up with them a little bit earlier to take in some of the action.
I absolutely love knitting. I've been knitting since I was 5 years old.
But have you ever knitted the UK's biggest ever hat?
Wow, no. I'm contributing, I'm trying my best. I'm knitting as hard as I can.
You're knitting without looking?
Yes,
You've obviously been doing it a long time.
yes, since I was about 6. I'm 75 now.
It brings community together because knitting can be quite a solitary thing sometimes. So to bring it out into the public and get everyone together talking, I think is really important. It's really nice.
It's a massive operation and lots of people are keen to be a part of it. It was like, can we do this in so many hours? But we just diving right in there. It's just brilliant.
I'm not a fast knitter yet. I'm not like some of the ladies who can turn them out very quickly. It takes me about 3 hours to do a 7-inch square. So it'll probably be all afternoon for me to do one square.
Well, you best get cracking. Well, this was the last bit of patchwork to go on to make it the UK's biggest. There are a lot of knotted stomachs here, wondering whether they'd do it in time. They have done it, but look, let's get down to the nitty-gritty with Natalie. You've been helping organise all this. I mean, congrats, because you've done it.
Oh my gosh, we are so proud. We've had knitters from all over the UK come down and join us at Innocent Drinks to create the biggest ever knitted bobble hat. And I mean, I thought there were times where we couldn't do this, but wow, we've achieved it.
Yeah, Natalie, or some might say Nittily, pardon the pun, talking about big things. This is massive. I mean, what are you knitting here?
Well, this is going to be a little scarf for myself and hopefully an even bigger pom-pom to go on the top.
It's a pretty big scarf. What's going to happen with the hat afterwards? Because it's, let's be honest, too big to wear, isn't it?
Absolutely. So this hat is going to have a second home. So we will be breaking this up into blankets and donating them to charities, hospitals and local animal shelters.
Oh, very nice. But also Nottingham, interesting place to host it. That's because there's a bit of history with knitting in this city, isn't there?
There is. Not many people know this, but Nottingham is the heart of knitting. And not only that, but it's the heart of the UK. And what better way to bring to life 20 years of Age UK and Innocence partnership than bring everyone together in the heart of the UK?
Well, look, incredible to chat to you. And can I just say this as well? The knitters, 100 of them, as I said, have put this amazing piece together. They've even had time, check this, to make me a scarf. What more do you want?